Our sunset safari was filled with predators today, from spotted to scaly to tawny. Over in Juma, Lauren managed to find a little baby crocodile relaxing on a log. Cedric found a beautiful leopardess on top of a termite mound scanning the horizon. And over in Pridelands, Catman Chris was in the right place at the right time and spent some time with the Ngati Pride on the move. Whereas here in Madikwe, we got to spend some time with some sleepy lions in the middle of the road.
Isn't this adorable? Tiny little crocodile, not scary at all. We are not scared of you. And it's not too difficult. I mean, looking at it the way we are looking at it, it's maybe a little bit tricky. But in general, it's not too difficult to age a Nile crocodile. When the hatchlings come out of the egg, they are actually already 30 centimeters, which is 12 inches. Now they're sort of curled and wrapped around themselves in the egg. The tail goes all the way around, so naturally when they hatch, the tail unfurls and they're actually quite long. They're already 30 centimeters. Now, they grow about 30 centimeters each year. So that means at the end of year 1, they're already 60 centimeters, because there were 30 when they hatched. They grow about 30 centimeters in a year. So you just keep adding on 30 centimeters. 2-year-old would be 90. So looking at this hatchling, it's obviously a little bit tricky to tell. You can't fully see the tail, but it's definitely not a tiny hatchling. I would say it is coming up for possibly 1 year, maybe just under that.
How was that for choosing a spot? How was that for choosing a spot? We literally sat here where we just gave an update now. Oh, there's a whole bunch of lions, at least about 6 or 8 of them. Ngati Pride. Yeah, there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And with this breeze as well, this is good conditions for hunting. It's cooled down a bit now, and this wind is it's and you can clearly see they're putting in effort to walk very covertly and stealthy. Stopping, listening, watching every now and then. Yeah, Odie says there's one with an injury on the back leg. Get out my trusty old binoculars. It's like one of my uncles, he calls it binoculars.
Well, welcome everybody. Yeah, we're enjoying this nest in the acacia tree, but probably more of interest to you is what is lying underneath said acacia tree. So, dramatic reveal from Igor on the camera. Look at that. We have a very relaxed pride of lions. Looks like about 4 individuals, I think. Oh, everybody's popped their heads up all of a sudden. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at that. Very strong looking lion. I don't know the history of these lions, but I'm sure there's some Kalahari genetics in there. She's very, as we say out here, very staunch. Oh, and that's a young male on the ground. That's why his neck looked a bit funny. So probably around about 2 years of age, I would think, looking at that. Oh, she's big, the one at the back, wow. So that's why we could see the spots a bit more clearly on this one, because he is still young, but he just looked a bit big because he's a boy.
I think it's so nice to have some rosettes, and especially a young female like this, which I got no clue who you are, and she's so beautiful. Who are you? Is it? Okay, so Kapono is Sibuye's daughter. So in other words, this is Langa's half sister and Sasha's half sister. Okay, so I was born in 2018. Shreyas, you are a legend. Look at those eyes. She's got pretty eyes. course, being on a termite mound, she's got that vantage point now. She's quite elevated. And being elevated like that, of course, she can see way more than we can. And top of that as well, her eyesight, her sense of hearing is way more acute than ours. Look at that, ears are going down. Interesting. I wonder what are you single? Guess a hyena has just arrived into the whole ordeal here, and as you can see, it's sniffing around trying to figure out where is this leopard. And of course Kapona, the female leopard, is on top of a termite mound to the right of this hyena, or to the left of the hyena, our right. And it's trying to figure out now, where did that rosetted cat go? You can smell it, you can see the hyena's picking up its nose, you can see it's sniffing around. And it's looking and it's trying to figure out now where is this leopard? Because many times you'll find hyenas, they will trail leopards. Just in case the leopard does make a kill, and it can just, of course, steal a kill from the cat. Hyenas just went to the back of the vehicle, still sniffing around, still trying to figure out where is this leopard. And she's like, yeah, I'm on top of the mound. Didn't you see me? The hyena's like still sniffing and going further south away from us now. Ngobot swan male is quite a bit in Mala Mala. He spends most of his time in Mala Mala, so pretty much where she is. And I know Sibui and Ngobot swan male was mating not long ago inside Mala Mala. So, and you say that she had cubs. So she's already had a litter late 21, early 2022. So she's already had cubs, but apparently nobody knows what happened to her cubs.
It was a fantastic sunset safari, and we hope that you will join us tomorrow morning for the sunrise highlights.